The Jays looking to bounce back from last night's 11-4 defeat and certainly have a worthy candidate on the mound tonight in Kevin Gausman, making his 13th start.
Gausman, he faced the Astros back in April down in Houston and got roughed up. They scored 7 first-inning runs off Kevin Gausman.
And the leadoff man again tonight for the Astros is second baseman Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon already has 53 hits. He gets into one towards left field. Going back, Varsho. This ball's gone! Mauricio Dubon hits his second home run of the year on the second pitch of the night. The Astros pick it up where they left off last night.
The igniter at the top of Mauricio's second home run of the season. Get things going in a hurry like they did yesterday.
And he gets Pena swinging for the first out of the ballgame. A fastball down, and he gets him looking. 2 down. Gausman gets him. So after the home run by Dubon, Gausman strikes out the next 3.
Hunter Brown is on the mound here, facing the Toronto Blue Jays for the first time in his career. On the season, a 3.61 ERA, that whip 1.24, 74 strikeouts in those 11 starts. He has 8 or more strikeouts in his last 4 starts.
It was 0 for 4 in 5 plate appearances. Grounds this one to his old teammate Alex Bregman, who will make the play across to get Springer for the first out here in the bottom of the first.
And that one works right there. That's that slider.
Ball hit high in the air to right field. Playable for Kyle Tucker. Hunter Brown with a good start tonight, getting Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. in order. Astros lead 1-0.
The 1-2. Reached after a breaking ball, bounces it right back to Gausman. Long underhand toss over to first, where Belt handles the receiving end. And there's 1 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 4th strikeout tonight for Kevin Gausman.
Well, Jolks was able to see a couple of fastballs against Gausman the first time they matched up, and he has a double and a home run in 2 career at-bats against the Blue Jay right-hander. And he grounds this one towards the hole. That'll be knocked down, and that'll be a base hit for Corey Jolks. Jolks now 3 for 3 in his career against Gausman with a single, double, and a home run. So the Astros approaching that 40 pitch count for Gausman here in the first couple of innings.
Got him. Another strikeout for Kevin Gausman. Give him 5 already, the first time through the order.
One of the things that's been going well lately for the Blue Jays has been Brandon Belt really coming alive offensively. Not this time. Lines the first pitch he sees into left, and it's all the way to the fence. And Belt is on his way to second with a leadoff double.
Hits one back to Brown, and they have Belt caught. They throw it to Dubon, and Belt's going to be in a little rundown here. Alex Bregman will make the tag, and that will erase the lead runner.
Grounded to second. Dubon backs up on the ball, and they still turn the double play. And they're going to challenge this at first base.
Now take a look at the effort. There's this stretch. They extend. The foot is on the base before the ball is in the first baseman's glove. So that's going to be overturned.
Toronto is challenged.
And the call indeed is overturned.
A little chopper towards Alex Bregman. He will take his time and make the play. That'll do it for the Blue Jays. There's the only guy who has put either team on the scoreboard tonight. How about Dubon? Mauricio Dubon. I know Altuve's on the ballot and he needs to be, but Dubon should at least get consideration for an all-star team.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Pena for the second time tonight.
106 now.
Great stop by Whit Merrifield, and he will throw out Yordan Alvarez. Here's Kevin Kiermaier leading off the bottom of the 3rd.
And he takes ball 4, so he will get his way on to first base.
George Springer is 0 for 1.
1 out, runner on first.
Springer with a high fly ball, left center field. It's gone as he turns one around against his former club to give the Blue Jays the lead.
This guy is quickly becoming the George Springer of a couple years ago when he was with Houston. Very quickly.
You see it in the field, you see it at the plate, and yeah, those are old Springer fans from Houston.
Brown takes a big deep breath, the windup.
Belt takes one at the bottom of the zone for a called strike. A little tapper cued towards the pitcher. Hunter Brown will flip it to Jose Abreu. Whit Merrifield hits one off the end of his bat.
2 up, 2 down here in this 4th.
Dalton Varsho, the batter.
This one is hooked to right center. It's hit well. And that is gone. Or is it? No, the initial signal is now that it's in play. We'll have to get another look at it. Credit to Varsho for never assuming a thing as he winds up at third.
The ball remained alive and in play. This is a crew chief review to check for a home run.
Yeah, I think it hit the padded wall and then the railing above it. I think it's going to be a home run.
After review, the call on the field's overturned. It's a home run.
He had to wait a while for the horn to go off and to get to home plate and to celebrate. That was the easiest 90 feet of the journey right there. Home run number 11 for Dalton Varsho. So the Blue Jays, who trailed one batter into the game, 1-0, are now up 3-1. He came into the game leading the American League in strikeouts with 100. He's had 10 or more 5 times already this year. How about that? He had splitter on his mind and took a fastball basically down the middle of the plate. Splitter and strikeout number 10 already for Kevin Gausman. Got him again.
Kevin Gausman has fanned 11, and he wipes out all 3 in the 6th inning against the Astros.
Now, on a night when Hunter hasn't had one of his weapons, never has found that feel for the curveball, here he is sitting with 3 hits allowed through 5 2/3 innings, trying to get through the 6th. Called third strike. Hunter Brown ends up with a strikeout on his final pitch of the night, you would think. 5 strikeouts for Hunter. He ends up going 6 innings, allowed just 3 hits, but 3 runs on 2 home runs.
It's an impressive line for Kevin Gausman, just what the doctor ordered for John Snyder.
Absolutely. After the bullpen had to go 8 2/3 last night. Line to short, caught by Bichette.
How about another 7 superb innings from Kevin Gausman? Roger Center recognizing what he's been twirling tonight. He's been great once again.
Blue Jays would love a little insurance here, and they've got some pretty capable guys coming up in Bichette, Guerrero, and Belt. Bichette with a drive right center, and goodbye, it is gone. His 13th on the season, and it is 4-1.
Down and in, ball 4.
Way inside, ball 2, and the throw goes down the line, and Guerrero will scamper to second. So now Whit Merrifield, who is 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Fair ball down the left field line for Merrifield. Guerrero's going to cruise home as Merrifield is into second with an RBI double.
Everything's good again in Blue Jayville.
Best part of the Houston lineup: Pena, Alvarez, Bregman. If anybody reaches, Tucker. Swing and a miss. Richards strikes out Pena.
That is off the plate. Ball 4. Jordan extends his on-base streak now up to 18 games as he draws a 1-out walk.
Bregman grounds 1 to third. Espinal to second 1. Merrifield to first for 2. And the Blue Jays bounce back with a 5-1 win here in the second game of this series.